As a tour through my world of online tools, I'm going to start with a Google search for the phrase online Toastmasters, which brings up a number of Toastmasters.org resources about online clubs. But you notice that one of the items listed on the first page is a link to Online Presenters Toastmasters. And ideally, I'd like people to follow that link and come directly to my site, because it's not just a boring old free toast site. This is a WordPress site that includes blog posts, includes rich content, video, a whole list of the workshops we've presented, all the reasons why you might want to come and visit. And right up top, there is a button saying visit as a guest. This invites us to offer a little bit of information about our Toastmasters level of experience, and fill these things out, and we get back a message that tells us how to come in and join the Zoom meeting. All the credentials there. We'll also get a copy of this by email. Now, had I followed the other path, the path to look at the Toastmasters International listing of online-only clubs, we'd find online presenters too. Notice actually that they've highlighted a few different clubs that they think are significant as part of the listing, and online presenters is one of those. So another path we could follow is we come in here, we fill out the form. In this, if you're familiar with how the Find a Club feature works, this is an email notification to the club. I've got a confirmation here that my request was received, but also immediately after, I get back this email saying, come visit the Online Presenters Toastmasters Club, because I really want them to get over to my club website, again, where they can see how special we are. So the idea is that we come to a few meetings as a guest, and then we can invite them to fill out our online application. And I'm going to do this with my demo site for simplicity. Let's say we're going to sign up. We could be a new or a dual member. And we have here an online equivalent of the whole Toastmasters application. So I've gotten them to agree at Toastmasters headquarters that this can be treated as an official application. We can fill out all the details, the address, and so on. It shows us what our dues would amount to if we join in this month. And we have all the required disclaimers. I'll submit that, and it will go off to the club to be processed and approved. Although they'd like to get some money from me too, so I can also pay online. Part of the reason I'm using my demo club is it allows me to use a demo credit card number. So when the VP of membership and the treasurer review this, they'll also see that this application is paid. Now, as a member of the club, one of the things I might like to do is sign up to speak. So I can come down and look at this speaking role, which is currently open. I'll sign up for a Pathways project. And it confirms that I'm now signed up. The Toastmaster of the day will get a notification. The VP of Education can get a notification. And notice that it also prompts me, would you like fries with that? Would you like to sign up for the next week's meeting as well? You can take a look at what's going on over at the next week's meeting. So suppose for this next meeting, I'm going to be an evaluator. I can click on this link. The form has the same prompts that would appear on the Pathways PDF. It's just a little bit easier to deal with rather than emailing PDFs back and forth to fill it all out here. So we have these check marks, the same as on the Pathways form, and the option to add an additional comment, sort of like you would add a comment in the margins if this was a printout we were dealing with, or a paper manual. And most of the existing manual and Pathways forms are available in the system. So when I fill this out, this gets emailed off to Rory. As a member, I also have a record of evaluations I've received in the past, evaluations of my different speeches. As a meeting organizer, you get tools for emailing out the agenda, prompting people to sign up, and also for seeing the contact information in context of who's taken a role and might need to be reminded, who doesn't have a role and might need to be drafted, so that by meeting day, you can be organized and have a nice printable agenda that includes details on speech projects and speech times. These are just some of the tools that are available to you through the WordPress for Toastmasters project. Now, it is not sponsored by Toastmasters International, but it has been reviewed for brand conformance and other details, including how I've set up this Toastmos.org service, which is an easier way to get access to the software where I host it on your behalf. There is a fee of $30 per year per club if you decide to keep it, but you can sign up just to kick the tires for a 6-month free trial and check it out.